Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming presents our Athlete of the Week honors here at Wyopreps.com, and I'm pleased to be joined by Ethan Reisdorfer of the Cheyenne Sixers American Legion baseball program. They won the Black Hills Veterans Classic in Rapid City last weekend. Of note, they got their coach his 500th win, and in the same exact game, how about a perfect game? Doesn't happen too often in the world of baseball, but Ethan Reisdorfer with a perfect game. I can kind of see you smile in the background here. Ethan, tell me what is going through your mind when you found out you threw a perfect game last Saturday.
It was actually kind of funny because we got to the last inning and second batter fell behind like 3-0 and then battled back, got him out, and then got the next guy out in like two pitches, and then everybody just started storming the field, and I was like, "Well, what's going on?" It was like, I don't know. I couldn't really fathom it till they told me, and then I wasn't thinking about it much, so it wasn't on my mind. It wasn't really my plan to do, but it happened, and it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's something special in the game of baseball. And it seemed like you had to be pitching to contact because you didn't take a lot of pitches. I think it was like 38 pitches in 4 innings or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I was just trying to get outs, collect outs, and get them as little pitches as I can, and just fill up the zone.
So were they putting the ball in play and just hitting it right at your defenders?
Yeah, pretty much. First inning, I got hung a curveball, and they about smoked one right over our shortstop's head, but he made a heck of a snag to get the out and get us out of there. So, but other than that, yeah, it was just really just a couple of pop flies and then just mostly ground balls
All right.
to the
So
field.
let me ask you this. Obviously, I know you're one of the college returners for the Sixers, but you guys had played Wesco, the team that you had the perfect game against earlier in the season. Do you think that helped kind of your approach and maybe what Coach Lane and Coach Harley and the staff were thinking in terms of your approach on the mound that day?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd got to throw like 2 innings against them in that earlier matchup, so
Okay.
I kind of had gotten to see them, and I don't know. Really, my mindset has just been just attack, fill up the zone, and try to get ahead early. Don't fall behind, and especially don't waste pitches. And Legion, I don't know, just trying to be as efficient as I can be, and no matter who the opponent is, and so yeah. But I'd say that earlier matchup did kind of help with the mindset and attacking the other game plan for that game.
Well, congrats on the perfect game, man. How was it for you guys just to go through that tournament? I want to say you guys outscored opponents something like 50-2 or 3 or something like that. It was unbelievable. How do you feel the team played overall in the Black Hills Veterans Classic last weekend?
Um, Really good. I mean, it was kind of hard to get the bats going early, but we stuck to our brand of baseball and just playing small ball and getting the extra 90 feet that we can wherever it is, and then just putting the ball in play and letting it all happen. And everybody contributed and played well, and then we started getting the bats going, and we had a good weekend and had a good championship game to end it off, especially against a really good team from the other side of the bracket. So they were everybody contributed well and was playing good.
Let me ask you real quick. Obviously, this is a different Sixers team than maybe the last few that you've been on. What have you seen in terms of the shift in terms of playing a lot more small ball versus maybe a little more power and trying to hit the ball to the gaps and things like that? Not saying you guys can't do it, but it just seems like it's a slightly different approach by the staff this year versus the last couple.
Yeah, it's been quite the change. It's we still got a lot of strong kids, and they're just younger now. But yeah, you don't see a lot of big doubles in the gap from Big Zico or C-Mac. But we still get quite a bit of those from the older guys like C-Dub, Corey, and Lando, Coulter's little brother. But and even Mason, they can still hit the crap out of the ball. But yeah, it's more it's 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 still as like just as fun, if not more, to watch. Um, like the small ball part of it and us competing and the way we're able to win baseball games and string along at bats and just even coming back from down like 5-0 in the first inning and winning that game. Like 11-5 and stuff like that. Just it's been fun to watch and cool to be a part of. And I don't know. I feel like we got a good special group of guys and just find a way to win as much as we can.
Well, congrats on the perfect game. Enjoy it, and
Thank you
best
very
luck the
much.
rest of the way. I appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.